Hi guys and welcome back to our Aston Villa Journeyman and Football Manager 2018. So we left off previously, let's have a quick look at the schedule. We lost to Crystal Palace, very disappointing defeat there. We succumbed to an Andros Townsend goal in the 77th minute. Plus we had James Bree sent off a few minutes later, which wasn't good at all, and that was a disastrous game, to be fair with, for us. So we want to bounce back straight away. We're playing Middlesbrough, who are second from bottom, so I'm hoping to come back and really score a few goals past them today, because then we've got big games away to Liverpool and at home to Everton, the two Merseyside teams. Playing against Aston Villa. So we'll see how we get on with those three games today, but first of all it is going to be the Boro game. We have dropped down to 5th as well, but all the other teams have played before us. I think it was, Liverpool have gone above us, but we can go above Liverpool on goal difference if we win. And then we do play Liverpool next. West Ham did us a favour because they beat Man City as well. So we could pull 3 points ahead of all those teams. And we're still, 2 points ahead of Spurs. Could go 5 points ahead of them, who are down in 8th, which is quite surprising. So the team for today, obviously we have lost James Bree, who's down here, suspended. I had a bit of an ass kicking from Rafa Benitez for not playing Sancho, so I'm going to pop him in there, and we probably will bring him on. I want to bring Moise Kean on today as well. So we're playing Vitinho at right back to cover for Bree, Johnson and goal, De Silva left back, Ada and Nunes in the middle of defence, Wilshere and Kanate in the middle of the park, Nelson up on his favourite left position in the attacking inside forward, Green out on the right, Klassen as the shadow striker there, and Pellegrini up front by himself. Now, I would like to see at least 3 goals, hopefully, today. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so the teams are warming up now. It's going to be interesting to see how we get on. Right, let's just do their instructions first of all. They have got some very good players, Middlesbrough. Whether they're good enough for the Premiership, I'm not sure. They are a good Championship team, but I'm not sure if they're good enough for the Premiership. And we are at home as well, which is good. I hate those tunnel questions. I just want to get on with the game. So it's Boro kicking off here at Villa Park. It would be good to see a dominant performance from us after that shock defeat to Palace. Now, I know I keep saying this, guys. I'd love to see any comments that you've got, which I could use to improve the game, what you want to see, any players that you want me to take a look at that could improve the Villa team, any players you think I should be selling, or if you want me to do any other kind of videos for you, I can do that. I know there are a few other people on YouTube, such as Jack Naldo and Loki Doki, that do different kind of videos apart from their journeymans. So I'm more than happy to do something like that for you guys. Just let me know. I'm talking a lot because this is a really boring game at the moment. There's not an awful lot going on. We are bossing it, but we've only had 1 shot on target, which, to be honest, is pretty damn crap. So I think we're going to have to give the boys a big kick up the backside at half time and get the A game back on. What a boring half. Wasn't even one highlight. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Now come on. Let's do something. We've got players on the bench. We've got Moise Kean, like I said. We've got Sancho. Even Keenan Davis. Oh, we've got a free kick here. It's green. Oh, that was over. That was pretty crap, to be honest. So I think I'm going to make a few changes at 60 minutes. Just to freshen it up. And hopefully put a bit more bite into the team. It's pretty damn crap at the moment. We've got a corner. It's cleared out easily there by Boro. Come on, Green. Play it back down to Wilshere. What's he going to do? Oh, it's good crossing, Header, yes! Adder with the goal. Great crossing there by Wilshere. Let's see that again. So it's Green picking up the loose ball after they cleared it from the corner, playing it back down to Wilshere. I thought they was going to get a good tackle in there, but he managed to get the cross in. And there's Adder rising like a salmon to header home. That puts us 1-0 up and back up into 4th position. So let's change it around a little bit now. So let's bring on... we'll bring him on there. And I think we're going to bring Moise Keane on up front. Let's see what these boys can do. See if they can add a little spice into the game. I might have to take Wilshere off soon. He's looking a bit jaded. There's another corner. Again, easily cleared out by Boro. But we're picking it up. They haven't got much of... Oh, giving the ball away there. That's rubbish. Okay, it doesn't look like they've got too much up front. Well, we can see that... Oh, no. Oh. A better striker, and that would have been in the back of the net. We've got another corner. Wilshere in. Oh my God, and there's Adder again. Perhaps we should be playing him up front. That's a brace from him today. A brace from the centre-back has helped us out today. It's a pretty poor corner, to be fair, and Buddha should have cleared that out. Okay, I'm going to make my last substitution now. We're going to bring Brananka on for Wilshere because he's looking a bit jaded. I don't know if he was away with England on the international break. I don't think he got chosen. It'd be good to see the game out now. Keep a clean sheet. We're back up into 4th. We've got that very, very tough game next against Liverpool. I'm kind of excited, nervous at the same time to see what we can do. We've got a throw in here. Vertino to Konate. Oh, that was poor. Cleared out easily. It's just going to be the last just few seconds until the final whistle. Brananka into Sancho, into Klassen. Oh, that looked like a foul on the edge of the box. Come on, ref, just blow up now. Just blow. Come on. Boro ain't going to do anything now. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, bloody hell, Boro are going to do something. They could score a late goal. There's a clean sheet gone. Rubbish, we're just watching them. I think that would have been literally the last kick of the ball. Come on, ref, how much extra time are you playing? Oh, thank God for that. So it was our central defender, and we did get away with that, to be fair. Because up front we were poor. But it sees us go back up to 4th position, above Liverpool on goal difference, and only 1 point behind Chelsea. And this is going to be a huge game next against Liverpool. And to be fair, it could kind of define our season a little bit. We could go out and get absolutely spanked, which will prove that our position in 4th is probably a bit of a false position at the moment. Or we could go and get a decent result and prove that we have got something to offer to the Premiership, and maybe we could be dark horses to perhaps break into the top 4 or 5. We shall find out in a moment. Hi guys, so we're ready for our game away to Liverpool at Anfield now. One result that did go our way, and an unbelievable result, was at Brighton, who were, I think they were bottom at the time, beat Chelsea, which I couldn't quite believe. So it does mean if we can go and nick a victory today, which I don't think we will, but you never know, we could go 3rd. So hopefully we can do that. It's going to be a big ask, to be fair. I mean, the players are looking well rested. I'll give them a couple of days off from training so they can keep their condition up. I'm just having to see if we need to make any change. We can bring James Bree back into the right back position, which is good. We should see that nice big green line because they link up well, these pair. What I'd like is another nice big green line here, green lines here. In fact, I want green lines all over the pitch. I'm just having a quick look if we're going to leave. I think we're going to leave it like that. Yeah, we're going to leave it that way. So it's going to be interesting now to see how we get on against one of the better teams in the league. Ideally, I'd like to see Pellegrini score today and also Green to score. He has been tipped to win the Young Player Golden Boot, I think it is, something along those lines. Okay. Hold on, what did he say? To do it for the fans. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the opposition, see who they've got. Nicolas Gatien. See an old, did he play for AC Milan? I know Madrid. Okay, sorry. So, Daniel Sturridge, he's our main forward. Lallana, we're going to close him down as well. I'm guessing it's weaker foot. Jordan Henderson. Here's a very, very good defender and a good signing for them. Just seeing who they've got on the bench. Christian Ramirez, not heard of him. 6 million. Where did they buy him from? Krasnodar, not heard of them. I don't think I've heard of them. Okay, so here we go, back to the tunnel. Okay. It's going to be a very, very tough ask away to Liverpool at Anfield. They are a good team, got some very, very good players. One thing I did do when I was having a quick look at the Liverpool squad before this match, I put in a cheeky request to see how much Mohamed Salah would cost. Would be a very good addition to the wing. Oh, first shot to Liverpool there by Sturridge, but it was outside of the area and easily taken by Johnston. Oh, good header on there. Pellegrini into Klassen. Go on, Klassen. Oh, just wide. Obviously, Klassen's got the extra interest in this game, being an ex-Evertonian. So, oh, they've got Czech. Brought him in from Arsenal. One thing I have seen as well is that there's been quite a few managerial changes. Oh, here we go, here's Klassen. Oh, Klassen, what are you doing? You should have shot. Nelson! Puts us 1-0 up. Oh, I wonder what Klassen was doing then. And look at this. Green with a nice little ball over the top. Oh, sorry, tell a lie. Plays it into Pellegrini. Through to Klassen. I thought he was going to shoot. Nearly messed that up. Nelson took that really, really well. Gotta sign Nelson. Gotta sign him. I think he's going to be my main priority in the January transfer window, depending on how much money we get given. Now, if you're looking at the stats, it is relatively equal between the two teams. Both of us only having one shot on target, thankfully put ours away, but we've got a corner. Nelson out to Green. What's he going to do? Oh, deflected little crossing there. Oh no, Mane's taking it round Bree. Oh, good save, Johnston. Mane should have done a hell of a lot better, to be fair. He absolutely destroyed our defence then. Good clearance out. Come on, let's go and close him down. There we go. Oh, they've got a free kick. Good header by Wilson, but straight to Mane. What's he going to shoot from long range? I didn't know. It was went over. I thought it was a good save then by Johnson for a second. De Silva's been booked. Oh no, Welsh has been booked. Okay. Oh, let's just see what we get out of this. Also with quite a free kick. It's been played out to Green. What can he do? He plays in a good little cross and gets the header on it again. Oh, what are we doing? Defensively, we are being absolutely crap today, and a very deserved equaliser by Liverpool, which nailed him. We did say to close him down. Oh, it's disappointing. Liverpool are absolutely killing us on the break. We're picking up a lot of bookings, 3 bookings in the first half. Come on, let's just get through to half time now. I'm just looking at the bottom to see what was happening there. I won't be too disappointed with the scoreline. So yeah, let's just keep that up. Let's have a quick look if we've got any additional. Oh, I didn't say to close. Oh, I should have said that, shouldn't I? I should have said to close, and Damien may have prevented the goal. Okay. So come on, boys. I mean, I'll take a draw. Pellegrini's been a bit of a disappointment the last few games. Oh, let's check with a goal kick. Come on. Oh, Bray, that was a pathetic header straight into Sturridge. Oh, Nelson, well done, mate. Plays it up to Klassen. Oh, Pellegrini. He seems slow, Pellegrini does. I'm not going to give him too much longer. I think. Oh no, I was going to say, I think I can see Liverpool getting a shot away. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh, well done to Silva. Plays it off their attacker for a goal kick. I think we are going to be really holding on to keep to this 1-1. Pellegrini's really let me down. Okay. Okay, I'm going to bring on. Yeah, we're going to bring on Keane. Just to see if he can offer something a little bit different. That's a good sign. Wijnaldum's picked up a knock. Come on, lads, let's hold out. A draw away to Liverpool will be a great result. It really will. A bit worried about the fact that we've had 3 bookings. Oh no, another highlight check with a goal kick. Come on, let's get that clear. Come on, Green. Plays it up to Moise Keane. What can he do? He holds the ball up nicely and then gives it away. Oh, God. Oh, good header to Silva. Now, come on. Oh, Klassen. We're just giving the ball away so cheaply when we get up front. I'll close him down. Oh, that would have been a good header if it had got to Green. I'm getting a bit nervous now. Come on, get a tackle in! Get a tackle in! Oh, no! Mane has given them the lead. You could see it coming, to be fair, and to be honest, I think Liverpool probably did deserve that. But we're going to have to change it now, aren't we? Let's go to overload attack. I'd rather lose 3-1 and really go for it. But you never know if we can get it back to 2-2. Come on, Green, do something special. Come on, oh, well, losing the ball so easily. Oh, good tackle there. Come on, Keane, play it out wide. That's it. Oh, into Nelson. Come on, Nelson. Come on, Nelson. Oh, God, that was the chance. That was a chance. Come on, just one more chance. Just one more chance. Oh, it's Bree with a throw-in. An absolute crap throw-in, giving it straight to Sturridge. And they're going to hit us on the break again here. Oh, Mane again. And there we go. There was always that fear when we went overloaded in attack that it could happen. Ah, dear. 1-0 up, and we're going to go and lose 3-1. Very disappointing. Just don't concede anymore now. Oh, we're giving the ball away again! Stop giving the bloody ball away! Come on. Go on, Keane. Make it a bit more respectable. Oh, bloody hell. Unless we've got a corner, what we're going to do, they're going to clear it out into Keane. Come on, Keane. Rubbish. Well, I didn't know what to expect really with that game. It didn't do too badly, I don't think. Perhaps if we didn't put it into overload attack, it might have only been 2-1, rather than the 3-1 that it was. Classen, not a bad shot. But we are giving the ball away so cheaply in the middle of the park. We really are. That's disappointing. Okay. Right, so our next game is at home to the other Merseyside team, which is Everton, who are in mid-table. I mean, we're still only 1 point behind Chelsea, 3 points behind Liverpool. So, I mean, if these two teams go and lose their next games, then maybe we can get back up into the top 4, top 3. But let's see what happens then. Hi guys, so we're back for our last game of the episode against Everton, but before we do that, I want to go through the whole of the Premiership and just show you who's in charge at each team. I think I mentioned in the last game that a few of the managers had changed hands. But looking at my inbox as well, I noticed that Eddie Howe, the Bournemouth manager, is now actually the England manager. So I thought we'll just have a quick look to see who's in charge where at the moment. So I know Wenger, he went to the French national team, so they've got Jorge Jesus in charge at the moment. Obviously we've got Villa, I've got me. Woohoo! Bournemouth have Didier Deschamps, the old French manager. Brighton, I've still got Chris Houghton. Chelsea, still got Conte in charge. Palace, Roy Hodgson. Everton, Philippe Coucou. I don't think I've heard of him. Fulham, Stuart Gray, old Villa player there. Leicester, they have just sacked their manager, so they don't actually have anyone in charge at the moment. Liverpool got Roberto Mancini. Man City, Carlo Ancelotti. Man United still got Mourinho. Middlesbrough, we're looking David Adams. Not heard of him, I don't think. Newcastle, Mark Hughes, ex-Stoke manager. Southampton, Claude Makelele. Swansea, Paul Clement, he's still there, although he's got the sack in real life. Spurs, still got Pochettino. Watford, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Blimey. West Brom, Slaven Bilic. West Ham, Junaid Ramos. And we're back to the top there. So yeah, some interesting changes with the management. But anyway, back to our game against Everton. So we're going to stick with the team which we played last time against Liverpool. Hopefully they can turn our fortunes around against the other Merseyside team. So like I said, no changes at all. Keeping it exactly the same as what we were. Oh, yes. We do want to do that, don't we? Okay. Okay, so the teams are warming up. Just had a quick look at the Everton team. Got Joe Allen. Obviously, they've nicked him from Stoke. Got a very young defensive lineup. So let's just go to tactics and sort these out for this team. I think we do need to close him down as well. He's a good young attacker, that Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I think we did take a cheeky look at him in the pre-season when we got promoted. But obviously we brought in Pellegrini, which was a much better option. Okay, so we are at home. I'd love us to go and get a good victory after that defeat against Liverpool. What we'll do, let's just change that to the league table. So at the moment we are joint 4th, points wise, just below Chelsea on goal difference. But if we do win this, we will jump up to 3rd spot above Liverpool, again on goal difference. So we've got a free kick there, Núñez into Wilshere. Getting a bit of sprint on, taking out wide, puts a good cross in, and there's Green! Yes! He's back on the score sheet. He's the main man. Well done, Green. Let's just see that again. So Núñez plays it into Wilshere. And this was all Wilshere's doing, to be fair. So Wilshere taking it out wide, puts it in a fantastic cross, and there's Green unmarked to slot home and put us 1-0 up just before the 15-minute mark. So as you can see there, we've jumped up to 3rd, but he's Everton with a corner. Let's get this clear, boys. Come on, close them down. Close them down. Oh, who's that? Ozan, not heard of him. Okay, not a lot else going on now. Oh, no. No. That's disappointing, really disappointing. But it gives a chance for Sancho to shine. Let's just have a quick look. Potential foot injuries. Sometimes they aren't as bad as what they seem. I think we've got a week before our next match, so hopefully he'll be fit, ready for that. But just a bit disappointing when he came on. Well, scored the goal and has been brought off injured. But at least we've got a decent player to slot into that position. And not much else going on. I would take a 1-0 win. I'll be happy with that. But it's Wilshere. Oh, Sancho. Oh, just over. I think we're going to get into half time, 1-0 up. And there we go, there's a half time whistle. So looking pretty good. Just that one disappointing moment where Andre Green's been injured. We are capable of better. Let's just have a quick look at the tactics, if there's anything extra, what it says in here. I want to close him down as well, just in case, because he is pretty good, Joe Allen. Let's go back to team talk. Really need Pellegrini to get on the score sheet. This is a good chance for him. Just want to get his confidence back up. He hasn't scored for a little while, if I remember right. And he missed some shockers against Liverpool in the last match. Oh, we're picking up more bookings, but here's Nelson with a free kick. Playing it in. Oh, what a goal! I swear to God, this lad is a centre-back. But he's banged in 3 goals now in 3 games. Amazing. And that was a very, very smartly taken volley. Oh, we just need Pellegrini to score now, and that'll make me happy. Klassen stealing the ball there. Oh, Pellegrini, what are you doing? Oh, is Everton on the... Come on, let's get that clear. Well, no, we've still not got it clear. Oh, Joanna. I told you Joanna's a good player. Great goal, to be fair. Not much we could have done about that. But we should have been closing him down, and I did say to close him down at half time. We've still got half an hour now. Let's go and get another goal and get our 2-goal lead back. I really don't want to concede another goal and let him drop silly points. Come on, Villa. Okay. Purely because he's looking nervous. It's Everton with a goal kick. Let's get this clear. Hold De Silva's picked up by Nelson. Into Wilshire, don't lose it. Brananka. Into Klassen, first time ball up to Pellegrini. Oh, ref. It's easily tackled there. Oh, come on, let's get the ball back. Well done, De Silva. Cutting the ball out is Nelson. Into Pellegrini. Oh, Sancho. Oh, Sancho, what the hell? Oh, I think if that had been green, that would have been in the back of their net. Oh, God, I don't like the way this is going. Come on. Let's get the ball off them. Oh, he's left him open. Oh, good save there, Johnston. Everton really applying the pressure on us now. I'm not going to change anything now. 5 minutes left. Let's just hope we can hold on. Johnson with a goal kick. Oh no, it's Everton on the break again. Nunes clearing up there, plays it into Ada. Ada out wide to Nelson. Up to Pellegrini, takes it well. Back out to Nelson. Oh, he's just fallen over. Oh, Everton giving the ball away though. Oh, cracking ball there up to Nelson. Oh, Wilshire hits the crossbar. Is that a penalty? Oh, it's a corner. Oh, we could have wrapped it up there in the last few minutes. Brananka with the corner. It's cleared out there by Everton. Picked up by Sancho. What's he going to do? Plays it back in. Nunes picking up that loose ball. Oh no. Are Everton going to hit us on the break? Alan with a good ball up there. Oh, I was holding my breath then. Everton nearly counter punching there. There's Johnson. Come on. Let's get a good flick on. Come on, let's get a foot on the ball. Let's play it out to Sancho. Back to Brie. What's Brie going to do? Plays it into Nunes. Plays the ball over the top to Sancho. Come on, put a good cross in. And there it is! There's the third goal and it's Pellegrini. Oh, so glad I left him on the pitch. Oh, thank God. That's surely the 3 points. So Brie with the ball into Nunes. Plays it first time down the line to Sancho. Plucks it out there. Good cross in and there's Pellegrini to slot it home. Oh, we're going to finish off with a win in this episode. It's going to be the last few seconds. Brie to Brananka into Wilshire. Out to Nelson. Into Pellegrini. Oh, and he's got another! That's a double at the end there for Pellegrini. He's done absolutely nothing all match. And then he goes and scores 2 goals in the last couple of minutes. But that's why we went and spent 20 million on him. This surely will be the last bit of the game, and there we go. Final whistle, 4-1. Made it look a little bit better than what it was, a little bit easier than what it was. 2 goals in the last few minutes there, but an excellent win for us. And let's have a quick look at the league table before we go. And look at that. How good a reading does that make? How good a reading is that? Up to 3rd after 14 games. Chelsea have got a game in hand, so they could leapfrog us. But nevertheless, regardless of what Chelsea do, I think they are playing one of the teams down the bottom, we will be 3rd or 4th by the end of the 14th game, which I couldn't have asked for any better. Green's going to be out for 8 to 11 days, which is just over a week. So, yeah, he might miss the game against Swansea. He might be back for the game against MK Dons. And then look at that. That is a huge match against first place Man United at Villa Park as well. But if we can go and get a win against Swansea and and beat MK Dons, which will see us into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, then I won't be too disheartened about anything that happens in the Man United game. I am not expecting anything from that game. So we'll find out how we get on those 3 games in our next episode. So see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.